included. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Irving. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And for Orlando, Isaac out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Anthony. And it's Fultz in at the point. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they? Season,
yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Over in the corner, Green. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's Fultz. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Anthony against Irving. And the jam by Harden.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Pass to Fultz. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Nets leading by 4. Outside Irving. Durant kicks to Harden. Outside Green. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Anthony can't hit. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Houston. Irving surveying the floor. The three from Harden. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Harden's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Orlando trailing here. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
And the pass to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Here's Anthony. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here is Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harden's shot is good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Anthony. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. All going up court, and then Carter with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Passes it to Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Free throw good, James Harden. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Outside Anthony, lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Jordan the pass to Green. Irving from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden against Anthony. To the middle. Here's Fultz. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lobbed up there for Green. Isaac right side. Pass to Fultz. With the teardrop. Great D that time from Green. Nets leading by 9. Durant finds Irving over Fultz. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Rebounded by the Nets.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
You got it. Come on.
The Magic again can't hit. Green inside the 3-point line. That shot misses. Isaac with some nice D.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Okeke. Here's Isaac for three. Rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant finds Harden. The Nets working the ball around now.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Porter's checked in for the Magic. And he's good on the second. Here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Anthony.
Gentlemen. Woo! My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Now here's Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Second shot opportunity, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Green.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Fultz. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Carter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
First one falls for him.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Carter hits them both. Here is Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. That's tipped. It's stolen by Anthony. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Porter's running. And yes, it's good.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Outside Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Fultz kicks to Porter. The pass to Isaac. From the stripe. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Harden. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Carter. And it's Ross in for Jonathan Isaac. Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Bacon's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Passes it to Durant. There's the lob to Harden. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. The Magic again can't hit. Nets leading by 8. Jordan dishes to Irving. To the paint. Tipped away. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Anthony. The Magic making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harden outside, fires for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Anthony. 2 points for him. 5 on the clock. The 3. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Taken away by Anthony. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Okeke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For 3, Ross. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I love Terrence Ross is trying to affect the shot-making ability of his opponent. He can be a pesky defender.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out. And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Terrence Ross. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Okiki in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's
That is.
got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Magic trail by 9. And here is Anthony. Pass to Ross. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Anthony finds Harris. Here's Okiki. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Hampton's checked in for Anthony. Okiki passes to Harris. 6 to shoot. Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Porter kicks to Ross. Hampton passes to Porter. And here is Hampton. Pass to Ross. Tries it from 19. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that's going to be a travel. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Harden. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Brooklyn, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. Harden hits them both. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
The Magic making a switch here. Bomba's checked in.
And how about the numbers here for Harden? Third in scoring, third in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Now here's Carter Williams. Now the pass to Porter.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Out to the wing to halt the run. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The Magic have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The free throw drops for Carter Williams. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Now here's Carter Williams. He kicks it to Ross. Passes to Porter. Here's the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Nets leading by 14. KD, that's for 2. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Carter Williams, the pass to Porter. Shoots from the line. Another miss by Orlando. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Irving against Carter Williams. Outside, Porter lets it go with the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
KD looking around. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by Brooklyn. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Harris against Harris.
What's the roll?
Ross on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Ross has got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Harris. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. Then for the Nets, Jordan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green in for Blake Griffin. Now here's Fultz. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Nets leading by 18. Jeff Green on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Porter. Bamba kicks to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock.
Yo, kick it out.
Another shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Harden, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Drops in the tray. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
Irving for 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 20.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good, Porter. Carter, he's checked in for Carter Williams. And Porter drops them both. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Irving double teamed. And here's Harris from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Fultz dishes to Bamba. Porter against Green. Porter, no luck. Nets leading by 21. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Porter. And Jordan sends it back, but they get it back.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017, 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
That's good from Isaac.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Luwawu. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He dishes it to Fultz. There's the pass to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Passes it to Fultz. Back to Carter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 1:41 left in the first half. Now Harris, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Dinwiddie finds Green. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Anthony's checked in for Porter. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Landry Shamit's checked in for Luwawu. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 18. 1:21 left in the first half. Anthony. The rebound by the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
The Nets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now here's Anthony. 22 points for him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Isaac. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson surveying the floor. From deep three-point range, Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 19. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now here's Anthony. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Just 4 to shoot.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Nets lead by 21. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there, compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Once again, we're seeing the high offensive IQ of James Harden. In an instant, he can read the defense and find the weakness. You're not going to outthink this guy.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in the league. They even have a hope of coming back. They got to pick up the intensity, man.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Harris looking it over. It's deflected. It's stolen by Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. Well, MVP is already attached to Kevin Durant's name. But what I love, he continues to excel and improve.
And so Durant nails them both. The Magic trail by 19. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Anthony drawing the double team. Takes the three. Isaac misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Anthony leading the charge. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Anthony can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 19. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. Down low. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Pass to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Durant. Good on both. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Pass to Anthony. Back to Fultz. Good D by Jordan.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
James Harden, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Green breaking loose.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Good on the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Porter with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Carter outside. Porter against Green.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Harden draws the double. And Green with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Fultz with the ball. Here's Carter. And it's KD with the rebound. Nets leading by 23. The pull-up. Second chance shot. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Watch KD.
KD passes to Harden. Back to KD. Over Harris. That one a little long.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Dinwiddie against Fultz. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Harden. Griffin, no one around him. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 19. Anthony in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Fultz. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Porter against Aldridge. Harris trying to get free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the mentality for Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Screen coming.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now here's Anthony. 22 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 24 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
Well, anyone looking for highlights? Because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Carter Williams against Irving. Here's Bamba. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Irving with it, now defended by Carter Williams. Lobbed up there for KD. That shot is off. The Magic trail by 19. Deep 2 from Anthony. Good tee by Harden.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Shots good by Durant. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. And here is Irving. After Gary Harris made that last 3-pointer. Here's Harden. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anthony can't hit.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Harden, no good. The Magic trail by 20. Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bamba. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. And the Nets also making a change. Joe Harris is checked in for Durant. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 18. Cloak loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Carter Williams. The putback.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Harden for the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bamba's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Porter. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half. Carter Williams against Irving. Harden, that's good.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
The Magic trail by 17. Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. Here's Porter. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Griffin leading the charge.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. And the basket by Harris. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league. And here we can check out the story on LaMarcus Aldridge. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games, averaging 5 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
He's off on the second. Nets leading by 18. In the corner, Irving with it. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Pass to Ross.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Ross. Nets leading by 19. Outside Irving. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hampton kicks to Bamba. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And here is Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For three, Ross drills it from outside.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic trail by 18. Hampton out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Okeke in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Ross. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And a wide open look for Irving. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Magic shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Hampton. And there's the pass to Ross. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And he makes the first.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Magic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hampton. Passes it to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Here is Ross following the basket by Blake Griffin. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one, good.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Okeke. Now Hampton. Let it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think the skill set of Terrence Ross is seductive. He's got everything it takes to be an offensive force. Can he find consistency?
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Hampton. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's sent back by Isaac. Pass to Okeke. Here's Carter-Williams. The shot will not fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. On up the court. No good from Irving.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Ross. It's stolen by Green. Irving with the ball. Irving double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So it's Orlando now. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn leading by 23. Harden inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out. Well, Orlando shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pulls up, and it's Carter missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Harris, goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
To the inside, Carter-Williams. Great D that time from Green. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now here's Carter-Williams. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Okeke. Will it go? That one drops for him. Okeke's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Carter-Williams after Jeff Green's bucket. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ross. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Okiki. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two. Jeff Green picks one up.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Bacon, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And then for Brooklyn, Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Landry Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Luwawu. Shoots from the high post. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Okiki passes to Fultz. Misses the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Snatched up, and Isaac throws it down.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst, getting after that board and getting the putback.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Green from deep. And Bacon pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Johnson. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Now here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know for that matchup with New York, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That's good from Isaac. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Dwayne Bacon. Then for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. James Harden comes in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Tyler Johnson. And so he hits both. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here is Irving. Ball's knocked loose. That's good. It's his 7th make basket in 14 tries.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Fultz the pass to Carter. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
Here's Fultz. Kicks it to Anthony. Pass to Bamba. The 3. Anthony can't hit.
And since halftime, he has just been ice
cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And now Orlando on the break from outside the arc. A second chance effort, and Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got 12 points in just the second half.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And there's the pass to Harden. Inside, here's Durant, and that one is good. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Carter outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving double team. Jordan kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bamba with it, guarded now by Durant. Durant with the steal. Outside Jordan. In the corner, Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Free throw good from Harden. Here's Fultz.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Anthony with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Looking to end the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Irving. Passes it to KD. Lays it up off the glass.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Anthony against Harden.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you get...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.